Yeah.
The winds are rising and the night is loud, but in the fear and trembling, your voice will break the glass.
Waves crashing, hearts blasting, panic in my chest, boat shaking, minds breaking, faith put to the test. Lightning on the water like it's cutting through my hope. Feeling like I'm sinking, barely holding to the rope. I'm yelling, Lord, wake up, do you see us drown? Storm screaming in my face, trying to drag me down. Fears talking heavy, trying to own my mind, but you rise with authority, no darkness can bind.
Eyes on the waves, but you stand on truth. You're calm as a fire running straight through my youth. You silence the chaos with a breath so real. You say peace, be still, and the storm must kneel. When the waves rise higher than my faith can see, you speak one word and the fear in me breaks free. Peace, be still, let the winds obey your will.
When the dark tries to swallow me alive,
You speak light and the oceans fall in line. Peace, be still, every storm bows at your voice. My heart will stand, I will not fear, for you are here.
storm in my spirit, storm in my brain, feeling like I'm losing every battle again. Pressure like a hammer, I can breathe right. Faith getting blurry in the middle of the fight, but you rise from the stern like a king awake. And the winds choke silent when you start to take authority, majesty, power and command. Heaven in your eyes and the sea in your hand. I'm done running circles in my own despair, trying to fight the thunder with a half-breed prayer. But you step in the chaos and pull me from the kill. Speak one word and the storm stands still.
When the fear inside me shakes my faith, a voice breaks in and steadies my heart. Peace, be still, all the waves bow to your will.
When the shadows try to drown out every sign,
Your truth roars loud, this heart is mine. Peace, be still, every storm bows at your voice. My heart will stand, I will not fear, for you are here. In the breaking, in the shaking, you are still God, unchanging. When I'm sinking, when I'm fading, you call my soul to awakening. I won't drown,
no.
I won't drown.
Yeah, you lift me higher when the world breaks down. The waves crash hard, but they won't define. Cause you speak peace into this life of mine. Your voice above the storm, unshakable will.
You tear through the darkness.
Tear through the darkness, tear through the fear. Every demon trembles when your love draws near.
Peace, be still, let the oceans know your name.
My life restored, my soul revived.
Cause you arrived and the storm complied. The winds fall silent,
The waves obey.
for you are Jesus. And the storms fade away. Whispers in the wind, on the mountain cold and high. A father climbs in silence, with the promise in his eyes. Whoa. Lord, you see my heart. Lead me through the fire, lead me through the dark.
Yeah, step on a mountain, heart pounding, breath tight. Got my son on my side, but the words are rising, fight. Not with weapons, not with steel, but with faith so real it cuts deeper than the kill. I'm Abraham walking with the weight of destiny. Knife in my hand, but the test ain't into me. It's inside me, break me, remake me. Every step burning like the fear trying to take me. Isaac looking up, follow as a lamb, holding back the storm in my chest. God will provide, I am, but the altar's built and the wood laid tight. Every heartbeat screaming, but obedience ignites.
Oh, when the fire rises and the tears fall to the ground. I hear heaven calling my name.
Trust me now, trust me now.
On the riot's edge, when the world feels torn apart, you are the God who sees my heart. I lay it down, even when the breaking shakes the ground. You provided in the ashes, you restored what I could not. On the mountain of surrender, Lord, you are the Lamb of God.
No, knife raised high, sky split in a flash. Heaven thunder like it's tearing through the past. Angel voice drop, stop, the test is done. Faith found true in the heart of one. Look up, caught in the thorns, a ram held tight. Grace in the shadows of a long dark night. How many times you supplied what I lacked? Turned me round when I almost couldn't turn back. Generations promised, nations in the dust. Blessings overflowing cause obedience is trust. And if you spare the son of Abraham that day, how much more your mercy when Christ took my place?
You see me, even when the tears fall quietly. You lead me when the mountain stands in front of me. On this altar, I surrender every fear, every dream, every ember. On the riot's edge, you rewrite the broken heart. You are faithful from the ending to the start. I lay it down, every chain, every crown. You lift me up when the night comes crashing down. You provided in the ashes, you restore what I could not. On the mountain of surrender, Lord, you are the Lamb of God. On the mountain, your mercy found me there. Jehovah Jireh, you're the God who always cares.
Yeah. Yeah. In the silence of the valley, a father's love still sings, but jealousy is rising and trouble's on the wind. Father Jacob loved me deeper than the rest, placed a coat upon my shoulders, colors brighter than the crest. But favor can be heavy when envy fills the room. I saw the shadows in their eyes, hearts swallowed by the gloom.
I didn't ask for dreams that shook the night, didn't ask to see the stars bow down in light.
But what God plants, no hatred will endure. Even when I fall, He carries me through.
My coat is torn, but the promise stays. Thrown in the darkness, but He lights my ways. Brothers betrayed me, left me in the night, but heaven still whispers, hold on, I'll fight your fight. Oh, you're the God of every dream. Even when they sell me out.
They saw me walking with a vision in my chest. Said it comes to dream, my heart's burning with unrest. Plotted on my life, threw me down into the ground. Empty pit, cold stone, no one else around. Footsteps Footsteps change, knitted nights appear. Silver in their hands, but no mercy in their ears. Sold again to Egypt in the Potiphar's command. But even as a slave, God was holding my hand. Blood on the coat, but the truth never dies. They broke my father's heart with a pitiful disguise. But what they meant for evil, you're turning it around. Purpose in the pain, destiny in the sound.
Torn cloud, shattered trust, but you still see me, Lord.
From the pit to the chains, you're the one I'm living for.
Even when they say I'm gone, you call me by my name.
Your promise never fails, your love forever reigns. Even in the pit,
even in the pit, even in the pit, even in the pit, promise still lies. Even in the pit, even in the pit, even in the pit, the promise still even in the pit. Even when they sold me,
your mercy never did.
In the shadow of a prison wall, hope was small but heaven called. From the pit to the palace hall, God was working through it all.
Sold as a slave on a chain in the sand. Potiphar's house, but God had a plan. Favor on his life rose right where he stands. Integrity intact, wouldn't fold for command. Tempted by desire, but resisted the flame. He ran from the room, they painted him with shame. Accused without proof, thrown in the cage. But the Lord was with him, wrote hope on the page. Iron bars, but a lion heart. Dreams in the dark, tearing doubt apart. They meant it for evil, God flipped the chart. Destiny rising, he set you apart. Even
when the world turns away, God's love never fades. Joseph stood in faith, and heaven made a way.
From the pit to the palace,
He raised him high through betrayal, chains, and lies. When the night is long and the tears don't dry,
you might be broken, but God still reigns. He lifts the humble, restores their chains. From the pit, from the pit, from the pit, from the pit, His glory remains. His glory remains.
Warfare dreams, baker's fate. Interpretation flowing, God elevates. 2 more years in the prison wait, but favor delayed ain't favor erased. Pharaoh's nightmares, visions of grain. 7 years blessing, 7 years pain. Joseph steps in, spirit ordained. The prisoner became the ruler in chains. Second in command, ring on his hand. God took the broken, made him stand. A Hebrew slave in a foreign land, but heaven turns ashes to golden plans.
going for God and by man, God remembers again. Joseph trusted his hand and saw his promise stand.
From the pit to the palace,
He raised him high through betrayal, chains, and lies. When the night is long and the tears don't dry,
you might be broken, but God still reigns. He lifts the humble and stores their chains. From the pit, from the pit, from the pit, from the pit, His glory remains. What they meant for harm, God used for good. What they tried to steal, he understood. He turns the story that no one could. And the grace and the hope and the brotherhood. Keep faith, stay strong.
and the prime minister authored the plot. Dreams don't die when they birthed by God. Chains don't stop what heaven unlocks. When God says move, no gate can block. Saved the nation, forgave the pain, embraced his brothers, redeemed the shame. Genesis written, but the anthem remains. He is faithful, he is king, he reigns. To the palace,
He raised him high through betrayal, chains, and lies. When the night is long and the tears don't dry,
you might be broken, but God still reigns. He lifts the humble and restores their chain. From the pit, from the pit, from the pit, from the pit, His glory remains.
then Joseph rose from the dust. Then God can lift us too. Trust the one who's never through. He's working in you.
Moses gone, but the promise still breathes. From dust to destiny, the God who was, still is, still leads.
Tables of stone in my hands, law carved deep in my chest. Oh, 10 covenant weight, fear and fire in my breath. Moses climbed where clouds kissed death, never crossed that line, but the promise didn't die with them. It's encoded in time. To 31 tears in the camp, leadership shift, Jordan ahead, but faith feels split. Anger in the silence, pressure in the call, in the stress when giants stand tall. He laid his hands, Joshua chosen not by sword but by word, not charisma, just obedience heard. Same God in the fire, same God in the grave. Buried Moses, but the promise still stayed.
Don't fear the river, don't fear the night. What he spoke before still holds its might. From wilderness scars to the edge of war, he goes before us. What we waiting for? Be strong, be courageous, don't let your heart decay. The Lord your God goes with you, he won't leave you on the way. Be strong, be courageous when the ground begins to shake. Every promise still stands firm, every wall is bound to break.
Joshua 1, step up, no retreat. Law in the mouth, word on repeat. Meditate day and night, no compromise. Victory starts in the mind and the eyes. Chapter 3, Jordan split wide, pre-step first. Faith collide. Chapter 6, Jericho loud. Not by blades, but praise unbound. Anger in the battle, stress in the bones. 7 days marching, silence like stones. Trumpet scream, walls collapse. When God fights wars, he doesn't relapse.
Fire in my lungs, fear in my veins, but your promise outlives my pain. If you said it, it's already done. We don't fight alone, we fight as one.
Sun stood still in chapter 10 when heaven bends for faithful men. Kings fell down, north to south, not by might, but the Lord's own mouth. Chapter 11, land subdued, every enemy overruled. Chapter 21, rest achieved, every word he spoke. He believed, no promise failed, not a single line. From Abraham's hope to Joshua's time, in the stress gone, anger refined. When God fulfills, he's never behind.
Same God as Sinai, same as Shechem, same covenant, same I am. Choose this day, don't hesitate. Who you serve, decide your fate. Be strong, be courageous. This ground is holy war, not for pride, but for the promise that we've been waiting for. Be strong, be courageous. As for me and my house today, is loud, but in the fear and trembling, your voice will break the cloud.
Yeah. Waves crashing, hearts blasting, panic in my chest. Boats shaking, minds breaking, faith put to the test. Lightning on the water like it's cutting through my hope. Feeling like I'm sinking, barely holding to the rope. I'm yelling, Lord, wake up.
Do you see us drown?
Storm screaming in my face, trying to drag me down. Fear's talking heavy, trying to own my mind. But you rise with authority, no darkness can bind. Eyes on the waves, but you stand on truth. You're calm as a fire running straight through my youth. You silence the chaos with a breath so real. You say peace, be still, and the storm must kneel.
When the waves rise higher than my faith can see, you speak one word and the fear in me breaks free. Peace, be still, let the winds obey your will.
When the dark tries to swallow me alive,
You speak light and the oceans fall in line. Peace, be still, every storm bows at your voice.
my heart will stand, I will not fear.
For you are here.
For you are here. Storm in my spirit, storm in my brain. Feeling like I'm losing every battle again. Pressure like a hammer, I can't breathe right. Faith getting blurry in the middle of the fight. But you rise from the stern like a king awake. And the winds choke silent when you start to take authority. Majesty, power, and command. Heaven in your eyes and the sea in your hand. I'm done running circles in my own despair. Trying to fight the thunder with a half-breed prayer. But you step in the chaos and pull me from the kill. Speak one word and the storm stands still.
The fear inside me shakes my faith apart. Your voice breaks in and steadies my heart. Peace, be still, all the waves bow to your will.
When the shadows try to drown out every sign,
Your truth roars loud, this heart is mine. Peace, be still, every storm bows at your voice.
my heart will stand, I will not fear.
For you are here. In the breaking, in the shaking, you are still God unchanging. When I'm sinking, when I'm fading, you call my soul to awaken.
I won't drown,
Oh,
no, I won't drown. You lift me higher when the world breaks down. The waves crash hard, but they won't define. 'Cause
you speak peace into this life of mine. Peace, be still.
your voice above the storm, unshakable will.
You tear through the darkness, tear through the fear.
Every demon trembles when your love draws near.
Peace, be still, let the oceans know your name.
My life restored, my soul revived,
'Cause you arrive.
and the storm complied.
The winds fall silent, the waves obey, for you are Jesus, and the storms fade away. Whispers in the wind, on the mountain cold and high. Our Father climbs in silence with the promise in his eyes. Oh Lord, you see my heart. Lead me through the fire, lead me through the dark.
Yeah, step on the mountain, heart pounding, breath tight. Got my son on my side, but the word said rise and fight. Not with weapons, not with steel, but with faith so real it cuts deeper than the kill. I'm Abraham walking with the weight of destiny. Knife in my hand, but the test ain't enemy. It's inside me, break me, remake me. Every step burning like the fear trying to take me. Isaac looking up, Father, where's the lamb? Holding back the storm in my chest, God will provide, I am. But the altar's built and the wood laid tight. Every heartbeat screaming, but obedience ignites.
When the fire rises and the tears fall to the ground, I hear heaven calling my name. Trust me now, trust me now.
Trust me now, trust me now. a flash. Heaven thundered like it's tearing through the past. Angel voice drop, stop, the test is done. Faith found true in the heart of one. Look up, caught in the thorns, a ram held tight. Grace in the shadows of a long dark night. How many times you supplied what I lacked? Turn me round when I almost couldn't turn back. Generations promise, nations in the dust. Blessings overflowing cause obedience is trust. And if you spare the son of Abraham that day, how much more your mercy when Christ took my place?
You see me, even when the tears fall quietly. You lead me, when the mountain stands in front of me on this altar. I surrender every fear, every dream, every ember. On Mariah's edge, you rewrite the broken heart. You are faithful from the ending to the start. I lay it down,
Every chain, every crown.
you lift me up when the night comes crashing down.
On the mountain of surrender, Lord, you are the Lamb of God. On the mountain of surrender, Lord, you are the Lamb of God.
On the mountain, on the mountain, your mercy found me there. Jehovah Jireh, you're the God who always cares.
In the silence of the valley, a father's love still sings. But jealousy is rising, and trouble's on the wind. Father Jacob loved me deeper than the rest. Placed a coat upon my shoulders, colors brighter than the crest. But favor can be heavy when envy fills the room. I saw the shadows in their eyes, hearts swallowed by the gloom.
I didn't ask for dreams that shook the night. Didn't ask to see the stars bow down in light. But what God plans, no hatred will undo. Even when I fall, He carries me through. My coat is torn, but the promise stays. Thrown in the darkness, but He lights my ways. Brothers betrayed me, left me in the night, but heaven still whispers, hold on, I fight your fight. Oh,
You're the God of every dream. Even when they sell me out, you're still redeeming me.
Yo, they saw me walking with a vision in my chest. Said here comes the dream, my heart's burning with unrest. Plotted on my life, threw me down into the ground. Empty pit, cold stone, no one else around. Footsteps, chains, Midianites appear. Silver in their hands, but no mercy in their ears. Sold again to Egypt under Potiphar's command. But even as a slave, God was holding my hand. Blood on the coat, but the truth never dies. They broke my father's heart with a pitiful disguise. But what they meant for evil, you're turning it around. Purpose in the pain, destiny in the sound.
torn clothes, shattered trust, but you still see me, Lord.
From the pit to the chains, you're the one I'm living for.
Even when they say I'm gone, you call me by my name.
Your promise never fails.
Your love forever reigns. My coat is gone, but my calling stays. Lost in the shadows, but you guide my days. Even in betrayal, you are close to me, turning every valley to a victory. Oh, though they try to break the dream, you're the God who writes the end, and it's more than what they see.
Even in the pit, your promise still lives. they sold me. Yeah, your mercy never did.
In the shadow of a prison wall, hope was small but heaven called. From the pit to the palace hall, God was working through it all.
Sold as a slave on the chain in the sand, Potiphar's house, but God had a plan. Favor on his life, rose right where he stands. Integrity intact, wouldn't fall for command. Tempted by desire, resisted the flame. He ran from the room, they painted him with shame. Accused without proof, thrown in the cage. But the Lord was with him, wrote hope on the page. Iron bars, but a lion heart. Dreams in the dark, tearing doubt apart. They meant it for evil, God flipped the chart. Destiny rising, he set you apart.
Even when the world turns away, God's love never fades. Joseph stood in faith, and heaven made a way.
From the pit to the palace,
Since he raised him high, through betrayal, chains and lies. When the night is long and the tears don't dry,
hold on, heaven hears your cry.
you might be broken, but God still reigns. He lifts the humble and restores their chains. From the pit to the palace, his glory remains.
Cupbearer dreams, baker's fate, interpretation flowing, elevate. 2 more years in the prison wait, but favor delayed ain't favor erased. Pharaoh's nightmares, visions of grain. 7 years blessing, 7 years pain. Joseph steps in, spirit ordained. The prisoner became the ruler in chains. Second in command, ring on his hand. God took the broken, made him stand. A Hebrew slave in a foreign land, but heaven turns ashes to golden plain.
By men, God remembers again. Joseph trusted his hand and saw his promise stand.
From the pit to the palace,
He raised him high, through betrayal, chains and lies. When the night is long and the tears don't dry,
hold on, heaven hears your cry.
you might be broken, but God still reigns. He lifts the humble and restores their chains. From the pit to the palace, his glory remains.
What they meant for harm, God used for good. What they tried to steal, he understood. He turns a story that no one could, in the grace and the hope and the brotherhood. Keep faith, stay strong. God's timing ain't wrong, ain't wrong. Prison the prime minister, he authored the plot. Dreams don't die when they birthed by God. Chains don't stop, what heaven unlocks. When God says move, no gate can block. Save the nation, forgave the pain, embraced his brothers, redeemed the shame. Genesis is written, but the anthem remains. He is faithful, he is king, he reigns. From the pit to the palace,
He raised him high, through betrayal, chains and lies. When the night is long and the tears don't dry,
hold on, heaven hears your cry.
you might be broken, but God still reigns. He lifts the humble and restores their chains. From the pit to the palace, his glory remains. Joseph rose from the dust, then God can lift us too. Trust the one who's never through. He's working in you.
Moses gone, but the promise still breathes. From dust to destiny, the God who was, still is, still leads.
Tables of stone in my hands, law carved deep in my chest. Still 10 covenant weight, fear and fire on my breath. Moses climbed where clouds kiss death. Never crossed that line, but the promise didn't die with him. It's encoded in time. Till 31 tears in the camp. Leadership shift, Jordan ahead, but faith feels split. Anger in the silence, pressure in the call, in the stress. When giants stand tall, he laid his hands. Joshua chosen, not by sword but by word. Not charisma, just obedience heard. Same God in the fire, same God in the grave. Buried Moses, but the promise still stayed.
Don't fear the river, don't fear the night. What he spoke before still holds its might. From wilderness scars to the edge of war, he goes before us, what we waiting for. Be strong, be courageous.
Don't let your heart decay. The Lord your God goes with you. He won't leave you on the way. Be strong, be courageous. When the ground begins to shake, every promise still stands firm. Every wall is bound to break.
Joshua 1, step up, no retreat. Law in the mouth, word and repeat. Meditate day and night, no compromise. Victory starts in the mind and the eyes. Chapter 3, Jordan split wide. Precept first, faith collide. Chapter 6, Jericho loud. Not by blaze but praise unbound. Anger in the battle, stress in the bones. 7 days marching, silence like stones. Trumpet scream, walls collapse. When God fights wars, he doesn't relapse.
Fire in my lungs, fear in my veins, but your promise outlives my pain. If you said it, it's already done. We don't fight alone, we fight as one.
Sun stood still in chapter 10 when heaven bends for faithful men. Kings fell down, north to south, not by might but the Lord's own mouth. Chapter 11, land subdued, every enemy overruled. Chapter 21, rest achieved, every word he spoke he believed. No promise failed, not a single line. From Abraham's hope to Joshua's time. In the stress gone, anger refined. When God fulfills, he's never behind.
Same God as sinner, same at Shechem, same covenant, same I am. Choose this day, don't hesitate. Who you serve decides your fate. This song be courageous. This ground is holy. Let my knees above before the promise that we've been waiting for. This ground be courageous. As for me and my house today, we will serve the Lord alone. No turning back, no other way.
Shaking echoes with a vow so deep. Choose whom you serve. Stones remember, heaven hears. The promise is complete.